before we get to the complaint, what I saw was suffering. What I saw was delay in helping the individual. What I also saw was that the individual was attacked on 2 occasions in being placed in a wrong accommodation that was going to exasperate their mental health and going to put them at risk and at harm. Here comes today. I receive good news that my complaint is upheld. They have awarded the individual £500. Now, a lot of people think the ombudsman is going to pay out loads of money. It's not about the money. It's about the fact of we were right. They were wrong. They've caused injustice. It's about standing up for those rights. So it wasn't about the money. It's about getting that official piece of paper that says, we are sorry, we caused you injustice, which caused harm. You see, distress. Not only did they pay that person compensation, they paid me compensation for the distress that they caused myself by leaving me with this individual who has safeguarding needs. And I'm having to keep that person alive, keep that person safe. And I was challenging the council at every level. You need to listen. You need to take this seriously. You have a duty of care to this individual. My complaint that I put forward on behalf of an individual with support needs and somebody who needed safeguarding, I put a complaint in because I felt they were experiencing injustice. I felt they were being discriminated against. I felt they were having the homeless application delayed, and I felt that they were getting gate kept. And gatekeeping is absolutely illegal, and it's where they housing providers prevent someone from trying to achieve getting a house. When I see injustice, I do challenge or guide someone how they can challenge and hold the council or housing association accountable. So 6 months ago, I raised this complaint on behalf of the individual, and I filed it to the point where it says the complaint is, I'll just read it out to you. The complaint was that the council did not properly deal with the housing and homeless application, and based on the current evidence, the council was at fault for the time it took to process the application. And the time it took to process the application was 10 months. So during those months, I was appealing, complaining, and of course you have to really exhaust the complaint system. So it's complaint 1, complaint 2. So stage 1, stage 2. Once they've dealt with your stage 2 complaint, they will tell you at the bottom of the letter or email, you can go to the local government ombudsman and file a complaint with them. So here it is, a little mini court now. It's what it feels like. And feels like the ombudsman is there to investigate your claim. So it's kind of like a little lawyer in a sense. Here you go, here's my complaint. Go and find out whether or not they've breached their policies according to the law, if they breached the law. Based on the ombudsman, based on the current evidence, the council was at fault for the time it took to process the application, plus putting them in a wrong accommodation, interim accommodation, an unsuitable accommodation. That's what they actually say, right? So I was just delighted. I 5. It's a win-win. But when are the council going to understand that I should go and work for them, really? They can stop making the mistakes with these people. councils, it's the staff. The staff can be really ignorant, and the staff can go, I don't want to give that person accommodation. I don't like them, or they don't understand. I think they take an issue, and sometimes people are so personal in their job where they will attack a normal individual through their housing register. So I always say that people can discriminate in their job, and they can make life difficult for an individual who's trying to get accommodation. I've seen it time and time and time again. I've gone in there and I've challenged councils time and time and time again on their decisions, what they're doing to the public, that are trying to just get the safety and have a suitable accommodation so they can recover, you know. I've seen it time and time again, and there's too much injustice. And then they wonder why we lose faith in the system. They wonder why people's health is deteriorating. So it's a win-win today. It's a win-win tomorrow. It's a win-win yesterday. It's just a win-win. Because knowledge is power, really, and if you have walked it, lived it, you can teach it.